Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Let me see. How is my audio? Put a 2 for me. Because I have 2 different videos I have to share with y'all. But I want to make sure that I'm good first. Okay, I see the 2s. So something that I've been hearing a lot of lately is a lot of the happily single women coming out saying things to the effect of, a lot of the married women or the women that are in relationships, they are secretly jealous of the single women because in their relationships or in their marriages, they are miserable. A lot of the married women, they're with men that they have to take care of. A lot of the women in relationships, they feel suffocated, stifled, they feel stuck, they can't move around, they don't have the freedom, they don't have the ability to do what they want to do. And all of those chicks out there, and they would classify those women, such as myself, as pick-me's, right? A lot of those pick-me's and those married women or women in relationships, yes, they're jealous of us. We have the opportunity to have as much sex as we want. We can pretty much maneuver around how we want. We can be hot girls. We can turn up. We can have a good time. And a lot of those married women, they turn their noses up at us and try to shame us and ridicule us for not having a man in an attempt to get us to be just like them. Because misery loves company. They have really, you all, in real time, tried to reverse and flip the damn narrative and the script around to benefit themselves and to make themselves feel better about being reckless, ran through hoes. I've heard this countless of times to the point where I say, you know what? This has to be addressed. Because, baby girls, let me let y'all in on a secret. Nobody is jealous of having to fend for themselves, being a pass around, secretly craving and desiring love, but not qualifying for the type of man that you would want to be with. Having to do 100% of everything, including paying your bills. Like, y'all gotta stop. Now, I'm going to be real enough to say that you do have wives and women that are in relationships that may have to live like that. Right? Well, I ain't gonna say you have to, because you ain't gotta do shit. Like, if you that damn desperate and you just want a man by any means, then I don't know. So you ain't got to do that, or you don't have to do that, but you do have that. But for the bulk of us out here who are trying to give y'all the quote unquote game and help y'all out, it's out of love for y'all, care for y'all, not jealousy, not trying to recruit you to be miserable and taking care of a man. And what else y'all be saying? Being stuck and stagnant and what else? Not just miserable, but being bored and, having this predictable life and all. No, it's for your own good. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, and I think a lot of y'all forget that I am also a woman. And so I'm behind the scenes with y'all. I know how y'all think. I know how y'all feel. But I know what the real conversations consist of, sis. And it's not all this, oh, I'm just so happy to be by myself bullshit. It's not that. It's not. Y'all are lying. Y'all are the ones that are miserable. Y'all are the ones that are struggling and suffering. Y'all are the ones that are single but still taking care of men. Plural. So it's just a lot of deflection. It's a lot of projection, and I don't like it. Let me take it a step further because I think I just said something that was very profound. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for being here. This is very random, per usual, but y'all still show up and show out. And I appreciate that. But like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I said that a lot of these quote unquote single women out here who are supposed to be so happy, right? I'm so good. I'm so free. I'm so this. I'm so that. They are in situationships. And to me, that's a lot worse than being in a quote unquote dead end relationship and a dead end marriage. If you ask me, because that guy there, he has no obligation to you. He does not even claim you. Yet you're doing all of the labor and the hard work as his woman would, as his wife would, as his girlfriend would. Again, I'm a woman, so I'm behind the scenes. I'm peeping game. I'm seeing things. Y'all are definitely being wives to boyfriends that are not even your boyfriends. Whoopsie. But we're miserable. And we're trying to recruit y'all to be miserable with us. Sis, ain't shit worse than that. There's nothing worse than being in this commitment with no commitment. Y'all are doing all of these things for these guys on a hope, wish, and prayer, on a possibility of him committing to you, settling down with you, being your man. Is that not worse? And like I said, a lot of y'all are secretly so desperate for love, desperate to be settled down, desperate to be picked, to be a wife, and so on and so forth, that y'all are dealing with multiple different guys. So it's not even a situation of you being in a situationship with just one dude doing wifely shit. You're with what, 3? Because you always supposed to have a backup, right, sis? So you being a wife to him, a wife to him, a wife to him, with no return on the investment. But I'm the pick me. But I'm miserable. But you're having so much fucking fun. Please stop the cap. Lot to these people online, not me. Lot to these guys online, not me. Because I'm going to give y'all some credit. And y'all get the likes up. We can hit 400, 300 first. I'm going to give y'all some credit. Y'all do a damn good job pretending. Y'all deserve fucking awards. The amount of faking y'all been doing, oh, bravo. If I didn't know any better, y'all probably would have fooled me. Like, damn, like they really are good like this. Please. I want you to know that there are a lot of happily married, thriving men and women. And all we are trying to do is get you all in alignment, get you all on the straight and narrow so that you all can partake in the bliss, the comfort, the beauty, the stability, security of a strong, healthy relationship and foundation. That's all we're trying to do. Nobody's hating on you for being a hoe. That's not cute. That's not to strive for. You know how easy it is to get piped down? Very easy. Very easy. That's not something that's brag worthy. That doesn't make me say, oh, shucks. I want to be out there experiencing different dicks. I want to be out there bouncing from bed to bed. I want to be out there getting drunk, high, trying to mask my pain and suffering. I want to do that too. Ain't shit cute about that. I know our nature and I know the truth. That's why I shame certain things, certain behaviors and lifestyles, not out of hate, not out of spite, but out of love, really. And my love may be tough, but from what I've observed, you got to be that way, especially with a lot of the women today. Y'all don't listen until it's some real hard truth, real hard realities. Other than that, you just feel like, oh, whatever. I've seen it happen too many times. When people sit you to the side and say, oh, come here, cupcake. Come here, sweetie pie. Let's not do this. Let's not do that. Y'all be like, oh, here she go. Whatever. Let me go out here and do what I want to do. But when somebody gives it to you raw, real uncut, unfiltered, that's when y'all listen. And it may trigger you at first. It may even piss you off. But as long as it's waking you up and shaking you up, that's all that really matters to me because I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing y'all live lies and pretend like it's the best thing you could have ever done. Oh, I like being a hot girl, a city girl. Do you? Do you? Because the amount of alcohol that you consume says differently. The amount of pills that you pop says differently. The amount of different dicks that you take says differently. All of those things are coping mechanisms to make you feel better, but you're not actually doing better. Because when the orgasm is over, when the high comes down, when you're no longer tipsy and drunk, the same damn reality staring you down in your face. So that's why I call it out. And I want you all to know that we are not men. In my title, it says men are not the same. That can be flipped in so many different perspectives and ways. And I will do that. But the first level and layer I want to touch base on is the fact that a lot of men are not the same and they are different in regards to them being able to do certain things and live a particular lifestyle that we as women cannot live. And that being a lifestyle of being outside. Thank you, Swiss cheese. I'm going to read that in a second. And y'all like the video. Now, I am somebody that will not advocate for a man or a woman to be outside being reckless. I feel like our bodies are temples and we should regard them as such, which means that you should be highly selective of who you penetrate and who you let penetrate. However, I'm going to be real enough to acknowledge the differences. Women are receivers of energy. Men are the givers of energy. So, with that being said, the toll mentally, physically, energetically that it would take on a woman to be in the streets would bear a way worse consequence than that of a man. We also are different when it comes to men due to reality that we live in. There are double standards. When it comes to men, they are able to be perceived in a certain light when they are in the streets versus a woman. Why that is, who knows? Patriarchy, y'all love to blame stuff on that. What else? Who knows? But nonetheless, that is what it is. That's the reality. So not only is it this energetic thing when it comes to us being different and us as women not being able to indulge and carry the weight of certain lifestyles and decisions that a man can. But it's also a perception piece, and we would be disingenuous to disregard that. So I'm bringing that up to say this. I also really despise and hate how a lot of my sisters out here have it in their minds that it's okay for them to be out here being fucked and fucked over. Abundantly clear, though, not cool for men nor women. But I'm real enough to acknowledge the differences. And then when it comes to women, it's a different ball game. And I've seen so many women look like the life has been sucked out of them, all because they wanted to do what real niggas do. Not even men. They wanted to do what males do, not men. They wanted to do what pimps and players do, not men, because men do have self-discipline, sexual discipline. Men are mindful. Men are highly strategic with who they lay down with and all of that, right? But when it comes to male and female, there's differences. And so you can't get away with what that man can get away with. It's going to hit you different. And I mean that figuratively and literally. It also says men are not the same, due to the fact that a lot of men today are no nonsense when it comes to tolerating certain behaviors, lifestyles, and choices and decisions for women. In the past, men were a lot more lenient when it came to what we indulged in, what our past consisted of, our history, so on and so forth. They would say, oh, well, you didn't know any better. oh, well, men should have did right by you, so it was the man's fault. Oh, well, you had a terrible upbringing, so yeah, I'm not going to hold you responsible for your decisions, your ways and actions, the way that your life turned out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take you in, polish you up, clean you up, and we're going to live happily ever after. Men used to be like that. But again, what does my title say? Men are not the same. So many of us try so hard and spend so much time to be real niggas, pimps, players, hot girls, city girls, to the point of no return. And those same men who gave you the benefit of the doubt, took you in, polished you up, and cleaned you up, they noticed that a lot of those same chicks, something was off with her. Something was different. I'm not really able to pair bond. I'm not really able to penetrate her beyond the walls of her fucking vagina. There's no real depth to her. Again, something is off. A lot of those same women also came to realize that, yeah, maybe I'm not built for a more structured lifestyle. I'm not used to that, not accustomed to that. Stability is scary to me. Being safe, scary to me, unfamiliar territory. I'm intimidated. I'm out of my element. Again, something is different. And you know what a lot of y'all did after those men tried to polish you up and clean you up? You went right back to what the fuck you knew, which was real niggas. The same ones y'all tried to pattern yourselves after. You had to go back to what was familiar. You like living life on the edge. So a lot of the men caught on to that and say, you know what? I'm beating a dead horse. Does not matter how much I try to make that horse's coat shiny, clean off the horseshoes, brush the horse's hair, feed the horse. It's still dead. So let me not do that again. Let me leave that alone. That's wasting my time, my energy, my efforts, my money, my health. Because all they end up doing is going back to the streets. They don't know how to be in stables. That's a whole bar. They don't know how to be stable. Let me leave that horse alone. Go ahead. Thank you, Bree. I'm gonna read that in a second, sis. I promise you, I'm gonna read all of y'all in a second. I appreciate y'all for being here. I gotta really drive these points home because I'm just hearing foolishness. It's no other way to put it. I would call it bullshit, but I'm trying to polish it up and clean it up, right? Excuse me if I'm too raw. So a lot of men have caught on to that, like, yeah, but at what cost am I going above and beyond trying to help her, trying to fix her, trying to save her? Seems to me she don't want to be saved. And even the ones who seemingly do want to be saved, they come to realize they don't. Being saved is boring. Thank you, Darius. Give me a second. I've been out in the street so long that hoe is life. Hoe is in my blood. I can't shake this off. I can't wash this off. A man can't polish this off. This is me. And a lot of y'all, this is the sad part, a lot of y'all refuse to do that self-work and self-reflecting to the point to where, you're just that for the rest of your damn life. You're not understanding that the way that you are behaving is due to you being reckless, being in the streets, feeling like hoe is life, feeling like you can be a real nigga too. Right? Thank you, Swiss Cheese. I'm going to reach you in a second. I see you. Shout out to you. We can hit 600, 500 first. Real talk, me a little big sis. And that breaks my heart that you all choose to not go within. Instead, you'll blame everybody else. Even married women. Even women in relationships. Are y'all just jealous? Oh, and y'all men that's trying to, set us straight too. Y'all just hate y'all mama. Y'all just not used to a real woman. Y'all just threatened by me. Y'all intimidated. When in all actuality, everything that you said about us was you. It's a lot of projection. It's nasty work. Y'all have no idea the amount of videos that I have come across within this past hour alone of women making these bold claims of, yeah, y'all just jealous of us. Y'all jealous of single women's. And all of the reasoning went back to some projection shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them are miserable and feel alone. So they got to say, oh, it's because y'all are miserable and alone in y'all marriages and in y'all relationships. And a lot of y'all out here taking care of niggas who don't love you. It's like, what? A lot of y'all just mad because. And it also went back to some coping mechanism shit. Like us being mad about not being able to be pretty much a hoe. I've noticed that a lot of y'all bitter, broken, lonely women do that too. Now, let me say this. If you are a single woman and you mind your damn business and you be great and you not out here like, fuck y'all, marriage is not the goal. I ain't talking about you, sis. If you know how to be single and mind your damn business and flourish, and you ain't out here like, see, I don't like married people, and I don't like these bitches in relationships, and I don't like the relationships, not even really, all of that. If you not her, I ain't talking about you, sis. But it's a lot of chicks out here trying to cope, and they're doing a very horrible job doing that. Thank you, Rob. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, so I want to make that abundantly clear. But from what I have seen, they didn't even make distinctions. They just said all, pretty much. All married women, this you. All women in relationships, this applies to you. Y'all dealing with these type of nickels. Y'all in these type of relationships. And the reason why y'all be trying to tell us X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3 is not because you care about us. It's not because you trying to look out for us and you want us to do better and choose better. It's because y'all jealous because we get to be some top-notch hoes. What? And y'all out here dealing with these deadbeat ass niggas. What? That's you. That's you. That's you. And we not gonna do that. Now, I will be real enough to acknowledge the fact that you do have, married people out there like that. Okay, I did come across one video of this chick crying, talking about, I'm just so jealous of single women because I hate my marriage. Bitch, leave then. The fuck? I don't know. But that is out there. But from what I'm seeing, you all, they're trying to paint this blanket picture to where it applies to all of them. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, sis. Because I call y'all ass out too. But it's definitely not because, I'm jealous of you and I want to be like you. It's absolutely not that. It has everything to do with me noticing the patterns, seeing the destruction and devastation, and trying to correct those behaviors. And also in the midst of me correcting those behaviors, make it this thing to where younger women can completely avoid making those decisions and conducting themselves in the same way. Because like I said, I'm tired, y'all. Like I see way too many broken, bitter, lonely, struggling women out here, and I'm tired of it. I really am. And I'm a woman, so of course I'm going to call us out. Of course I'm going to try to get us on the right path and on the straight and narrow. I know that as women, it's way more difficult for us to be alone, for us to be out here trying to do for self, fend for self. So that's why I go so hard on the women, especially. All this front and faking, no. All this projecting, no, that ain't gonna work. Do some self-reflecting and less projecting. But y'all are absolutely wrong when y'all are out here saying, oh yeah, because I can do this and I can do that. I don't need nobody. And I don't need no. Let's stop. It is not even in our fucking nature not to need nobody. Are you serious? Thank you, Marcus. Hold on. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of y'all being bitter, broken, angry, broke. I'm tired of y'all not doing the internal work. I'm tired of y'all not taking accountability and responsibility. I'm tired. I'm just tired, y'all. I'm tired of y'all bringing up children and y'all's confusion and brokenness. I'm tired of y'all creating generational curses and passing them down. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of it. And the last straw was me seeing another damn video. Like I said, y'all, it was countless of these videos of all of these single women talking about married women and how we just so jealous of them. And that's why we be calling them out as it pertains to their lifestyles and the things that they try to indulge in and engage in and partake in and promote. And it's like, girl, what? And what's even more sad is that I know y'all know better. You know what I mean? Let me put it like this. I know y'all know that y'all lying. You know you don't feel good about what you're doing. So I am absolutely not jealous. And when I say this, I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for a lot of married women out there, happily married women out there. We are not jealous that y'all are outside in the streets getting passed around, tooted and booted. We're absolutely not jealous of you being in situationship after situationship, trying to prove your love to a nigga who will never love you. I want you to take all of that energy and effort and apply it to good quality men that are showing and proving to you that he sees value in you as well. Not trying to convince a deadbeat to be alive and well. I'm tired of that shit. Not jealous. Why would baby girl, do you not know we could be you tonight? If it was that deep. Yeah, y'all just jealous because y'all in these marriages and y'all not happy, and we get to be outside and we get to have our fun and we get to be turned up and lit. Bitch, we could do that tonight. You know how easy it is to leave your husband, especially in 2025. That's light work. I'm not in jail. Nobody's holding me hostage and captive. Like, man, I can't even leave, man. Girl, I can be a pass around, jump off ass bitch tonight. Or OnlyFans bitch tonight and thrive. But who wants that? Like I said, y'all don't even want that, but you have to pretend. So save that fake shit for social media. But me, I'm gonna tell the truth. Y'all out here getting high, getting drunk, hopping from dick to dick, trying to cope. Trying to run from your desires to be married, to be picked, to be settled down and stable, secure. That's what y'all are doing. Why would I want that for myself? That's not cute. That's not cute. That's not nothing to strive for. A lot of y'all also trying to get back at these no good ass guys that y'all go after. And so, yeah, I'm gonna fuck these niggas too then. Shit. They not fucking me. I'm fucking them. Well, let me show you why that's not a flex either. Because like my title says, men are different. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
Woman, you have no business comparing your body count to a man's body count.
Put a 2 if y'all can hear that. She said, women, y'all have no business comparing your body count to a man's body count. Put a 2. But I see the 2. But they want to shame us. Like, y'all just jealous. Ain't nothing cute about this shit. And I'm about to show y'all. I think the good sis did a great job of breaking this down and giving y'all a visual. Great job. Like we jealous of this shit. No, we looking at you how we're looking at this damn bottle that she getting ready to show us. Give us a second. Thank you, Marcus. It says a lot will cope by taking meds, numbs the mind. I'm telling you, we can hit 700, 600 first. Y'all get the likes up for me. It's real talk. I couldn't believe how many chicks I saw. Like, yeah, y'all just jealous of us. Like we couldn't be reckless, ran through hoes in 2 minutes. Bitch, you know how easy it is to get dick? To be wild, reckless, and free? To be a bar hopper? To be a pussy popper? A cash out coochie queen? Bitch, that's light work. I want more for my life. And I want you to want more for your life. And the gag is, I know you do. But you had to pretend. Thank you, Rob. It says real women tap into real men's spiritual value. Typical females have no idea what that means. No element that qualifies them for a relationship. See, men, real men are thinkers. Bars. Big bars, Rob. Thank you so much. Thank you, Swiss cheese is nasty. It says, in a hoe's mind, being a wife is lame. They take pride in using sexuality to get what they want. If they are in a relationship, the man can't have standards, but the man is expected to obey every request. Well, see, that goes back to what I said in previous dope discussions. And a lot of us have said this, right? We want men to be traditional in what it means to be a man or a husband, but we don't want to be traditional in that same element or regard of what it is to be a wife. You know, a lot of chicks out here, and be real, they want to be single within their relationships. They want to be dictators. Like I said, it's very much so a lot of projection. They'll say the man is practicing toxic masculinity when that's what they do. The man is trying to control them and dictate, but that's what they want. That's the ultimate goal for a lot of these hoes. Let's just be honest. So any wife that is operating within the realm of being an actual wife, what does that mean? That means she knows how to honor her man, respect her man, follow the leadership of her man, love her man, listen to her man, cater to her man, prioritize her man. Oh yeah, that's lame shit. But I do want to be a wife as it pertains to having a man to give me all his money, provide for me, protect me, give me what I want, kiss my ass, give me good dick and conversation, boost my ego. I want that element of what it is to be a wife. But all that extra shit that you got to do for a husband, oh, no, cancel that shit. Because I'm a prize. Anything else, lame, boring, don't want it. But secretly, I do want it. But I don't want to do what I need to do to achieve that goal. I don't want to do what I need to do to maintain and sustain that relationship, that marriage. I want all the rewards without the work. So when wives come through, telling them the truth, like, okay, if you want this type of relationship, if you want this type of dynamic, if you want this type of husband that's going to honor you, respect you, love you, take care of you, be there for you, well, you got to be this type of woman. Again, Swiss cheese, that's lame. That's some pick-me shit. See, they want to be picked, but they don't want to do what's necessary to be picked. Because again, it's pick-me shit. Well, how do you think that you get the husband? How do you think you get the man that does take care of you? Oh, y'all want some weak ass niggas? Some noodle backs? Some suckers? No, you don't. You don't. Let me tell y'all something. They'll swear up and down, yeah, I want me a man that's going to do this and do that for me and give me whatever I want and put me up like this and kiss my ass and this, that, and the third. And when she gets that man, y'all know what she do? Cheat on him. For the next guy that's going to give her some act right. Please. Y'all swear up and down, oh yeah, I want me a simp. But then when you get a simp, it's like, oh, hell nah, girl, he just be so up under me. And he just like, dang. But the next man who's going to give you boundaries, that's going to require respect, it's like, I don't like all that, but I do like all of that. So yeah, she going to cheat on your simp ass. I drink your bath water cheating. You know I'm cheating. Please. She'll cheat on that simp for a guy who has standards. That's the irony to it all. And we keep doing that shit, Swiss cheese. We ask for what we cannot handle or what we really don't want. Bars. Oh, I want this type of man, that type of man, this type of relationship, that type of relationship. Oh, okay, well, you got to do this, that, and the third. Okay, then shut the fuck up. You don't want that then. Oh, I want this type of man, that type of man, this type of man, that type of man. Then you get him and it's like, oh shit, I can't really handle him like that. On both fronts. Let's say you get with you a real man, a masculine man, assertive man. Guess what? Intimidated, threatened, insecure. You know why? Because that real man is going to expose every flaw that you got. Because he's going to hold you to a standard. He's going to call you out when you come up short. So now it's like, oh, no, I don't want this. Well, don't ask for it then. Then I go to the other extreme. I want me a guy that's going to kiss my ass. Then when you get that, you can't handle that either. Oh my God, like, I just, something missing. Like, I just need me a real man. You just so, I don't know, like, you just a weak ass nickel. Both sides, we do that. Be real about it. And no, I'm not jealous, sis. I just want y'all to be able to experience the bliss, the peace, the happiness, the luxury, the privilege, the honor of having a man, a husband, preferably, that can take good care of you. And I know the way that y'all are going about achieving that goal to actually obtain that man, it's never going to fucking happen. Because y'all out here taking pride and being hoes, talking about we jealous about it. Knowing damn well you're not even proud about that shit. But you got to come on social media and pretend. So you can, again, cope. Save face. Darius says, LOL, the real niggas from the LOL network gangster party line. Darius, don't play with me. I don't got time. I don't. Thank you, Bree. It says they sleep around thinking they are punishing the men that hurt them, but really they punish themselves. Yes. They think, let me take it like this, Bree. They not only think that they are punishing those men, like, yeah, nigga, look at me. I'm fucking all these niggas. You thought that you was out here fucking these bitches. Look at me. But they're also trying to take their power back. And the irony to that is you're doing nothing but making yourself weaker. Taking on all those damn demons. Like I said earlier, women are receivers of energy. So when you taking on demon dick back to back, talking about you living your best life, talking about, yeah, I'm taking my power back. Yeah, I'm getting back at these niggas. They ain't fucking me. I'm fucking them. What do you think you're becoming if you're receiving demon energy? And when it comes to women, due to the fact that we are the receivers of energy, it wears on us so thick. You can see that shit, sis. Y'all be 25 looking 102. You know what I mean? Like you can see it on you. I can see it in the way you talk. I can see it in the way you walk. I can see it in the way you look. You look worn out. But I'm jealous. Sweetheart, you not even jealous of yourself. What do I mean by that? That means, man, if I was you, shit, I'd be jealous of me too. You're not even that. And like Bree said, y'all doing nothing but punishing y'all damn selves. These men not looking at you like, oh, dang, she showed me. Y'all know what y'all really doing? What y'all are really doing is like, damn, I dodged the bullet. That bitch a hoe. Because men are different. Men are different. Yeah, the inner light extinguished, UFO. Men are different in that regard. They don't look at that like, oh, that's a flex. That bitch fucking everybody. Let me go and scoop her up and wipe her up to show her that, yeah, you are a real bitch. You is a bad bitch. You is a real nigga. You is a player. You is a pimp. No, it don't hit the same. They're like, damn, shit, I'm glad I did cheat on that bitch. That bitch nasty as fuck. I'll be embarrassed as hell to have wiped her up. Not a flex. And you're not taking your power back. I'm telling y'all right now. Like UFO say, your inner light just extinguished, disintegrated, gone. But we jealous of that. Girl, please. I mean, I've seen countless videos, Bree, talking about we jealous of that. As happily married women, we jealous. What? Like we couldn't have that in 2 seconds if we wanted it. Swiss Cheese says, I think you give hoes too much credit. They're not being wives to multiple men. They're being escorts. It's all transactional. No respect, no duty. Whoopsie. Now hold on. Hold on, Swiss Cheese. Because, I mean, you kind of right. You kind of right. Uh-oh, big shout out to Swervo. Swerving through with that $100. Hold on. And I'm going to get into it. Y'all drop the 100s and the salutes down in the comments for MVP Swervo. And I'm going to get to the rest of y'all donations in a second. But Swiss Cheese makes a very valid point. And thank you, Swiss Cheese, for popping off the dope discussion with the support. I appreciate you. But thank all of you all who sent in monetary support because, like I always say, YouTube be trying to hate on us. So shout out to y'all. I got an MVPs. But y'all like the video. Swiss Cheese says, nigga, you giving hoes way too much credit. They're not out here trying to be wives. They escorts at best. But while you have a valid point, Swiss Cheese, I have to say this. A lot of them are escorts to all of these different guys in these situationships because in their minds, being an escort is being a wife. Mind blown, right? What did I say earlier? I said a lot of these chicks, they want to be with somebody that's going to take care of them and settle down with them and everything of that sort, but they don't really want to do what wives have to do to obtain and sustain and maintain that type of relationship dynamic. Oh no, I'll give you pussy though. I'll give you pussy and some attention and, you know, every now and again, yeah. They think that's what a wife is. But I have to be real with you, okay? Because it's always levels and layers to every conversation. Thank you, Keith. Y'all, we can't hit 800, 700 first, but we should have at least 622 likes. Can y'all please get the likes up for me? That helps. That's free, okay? Y'all ain't got to be like MVP Swervo coming through with the hundo, but you can't hit the like button. All right. Thank you. It's always levels and layers, Swiss Cheese. So on one hand, you do have these hoes out here trying to be wives, but they think that being a wife is essentially being a hoe, being an escort. That's why they do all that projection onto us. Because it's like, well, shit, I've been there, done it with multiple different niggas. I know what being in a relationship is. That's giving these niggas pussy and, you know, taking care of them. But they ain't gonna never give you nothing. And they ain't gonna never amount to nothing. And all they do is take. That's why they have that perception in the first place. Because they know what they're doing and what they're not receiving. So you got that going on. That is a level and a layer. Okay. But on top of that, Swiss Cheese, you absolutely do have chicks out here who are absolutely doing wifely duties for these ain't shit ass niggas. You do. She's submitting to him, catering to him, loving on him, being supportive to him, cooking, cleaning, doing laundry and shit. Oh yeah, they're definitely doing that. Speaking life into him, filling out job applications and shit for him, which that's just way too much. But hey, I've heard countless stories, baby boys. I have. Making damn what's it called, resumes and shit, like doing the most. Oh, they've done it. They've overdid what it was to be a wife and still didn't get picked. That's why they are walking around with that chip on their shoulder, because it's like, damn, I'm doing all this shit. And like I said, they've done it for multiple different guys and got played by them all, because what they failed to realize is that they have a type. Y'all don't like real stand-up, solid, masculine men. Y'all don't. They lame and boring. Y'all like niggas with potential. Strictly. So this is nothing that is being acted upon. It's lying dormant, but you can see it though. I just know. I can just feel he could just be so brilliant if he just applied himself. Looking ass. They like those. They like the projects. The passion projects. So if I can just doctor on him and pour into him, that's going to awaken the king in him. That's going to awaken the husband in him. And that's going to make him see that I'm the one. And it don't. So again, I get a chip on my shoulder. And I start deflecting and projecting. Yeah, y'all marriage is just like these niggas I've been out here dealing with. No, it's not. Trust me. It's not. If it were, but we look, sis, ain't nobody holding us hostage. Y'all laugh, but I'm serious, Wendell. This is not a drill. And yes, do what Sportsman said, get the likes up. But this is what y'all do. And it's like, well, damn, like, what's something that I can do that these other chicks who are happily married can't do? Oh, I know. I can be a high class hoe. Y'all can't. I'm on my hot girl, city girl shit. But this is all that we see. Let's get into it.
Woman, you have no business comparing your body count to a man's body count. It doesn't matter how much y'all keep trying to make us be equivalent to men or make it seem like we can do what the men can do. We simply just cannot. And one day y'all going to realize that we're not like men.
We're not. And a lot of these, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm never saying all. See how I say a lot? I'll never say all of y'all. But a lot of these single chicks out here, they try to do a lot of coping. And a lot of their coping is done by way of sex. Sexual liberation. My body expression. My choice. I'm taking my power back from all y'all. All y'all happy ass bitches. In relationships that settle down and shit. Well, look at me. I'm a hot girl. I ain't gotta be tied down to one knuckle. I can have all these knuckles. And all you niggas who played me, look at how I'm doing y'all niggas now. Not understanding that y'all are actually doing these niggas a favor. Free pussy? Oh, yeah. Come drop that off. Yeah, because fuck y'all niggas. I'ma fuck all y'all niggas. Oh, straight? Shit, hold on. She say she gonna glaze it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, punish me. Because we men ain't shit. Yeah, get your power back. Yeah, take that power back. Shit. Silliness. Let me read what Swervo said. It said, yeah, she a demo. It says, I'm not the biggest Dr. Umar fan, but I sympathize with his plight. What are we going to do about the leftover women within the community? Shaming the decent and productive brothers into taking and marrying women that are bad deals is not going to work. We're in monk mode. Facts. Again, like I said in my title, men are not the same. I'd rather be by my motherfucking self than to have to settle. See, the men today are not settling for reckless ran through hoes, trying to pretend like that's liberation. And that's something calls for a celebration. It's not. Please. You'll get nothing but penetration. But big shout out to you, Swervo. You're an MVP for that. And I'm going to read the rest of y'all in a second. But let's listen to what sis had to say. Because there's a lot of hurt-ass females out here who are alone, empty, trying to fulfill themselves by way of penis and getting their licks back by fucking. Like that's really a flex. See, all y'all married bitches, look what I can do. I can take a whole bunch of different dicks. Y'all can't. Y'all miserable in y'all relationship. Got to be with this one nigga for the rest of y'all life. Ain't that the goal? I don't want to be out here in these damn streets. That's too much fucking work. Oh, yeah, all y'all niggas try to play on my head top. Look at me. I'm just like y'all. Y'all, you thought you was gonna play me, nigga. Now I'm playing all you niggas. And this is what is given. Continue, sis.
I've talked to so many women who had a lot of bodies in their life, ex-hoes, as y'all would call them. And I've asked them, how do they feel about their past decisions in life? And most of them, if not all of them, said, if I knew better, I would have did better. I regret it. I never thought I seen myself as a wife, but now I want to be married. So the point is, there is no happy ending in that lifestyle.
Oh, I'm okay. I thought I was just making shit up. Okay, good to know, sis. So sis is echoing back to me the same things that I have been saying. Y'all just thought I was pandering, right? I was pandering. I was being a pick me. I was being male identified. I was hoe shaming. What else? Which hoes need to be shamed. Y'all do. Because this shit not cute. And I know that it leads to complete destruction and devastation. So if I can shame hoes into oblivion, oh, I'm going to do that. Because I don't want other young ladies coming up behind us thinking that shit cute, and then they got the same outcome. To where now they got to hop from penis to penis, bottle to bottle, pill to pill, just to be able to feel something outside of pain and suffering. And what did she say? What did my good sis say? Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Ural. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Garland. Thank you, Esther, again. Thank you, Marcus, Rob. I appreciate all of y'all. Okay, Bree, I see y'all. Give me a second. I gotta say this though. My good sis said, I'll talk to a lot of women who had a lot of bodies on them, aka reformed hoes. Damn, that's a common theme. That's a common theme. Why is that a common theme? Why do we always hear about reformed hoes? Hoes finding religion, finding God. Why is that a common thing? Damn. Could it be that it's inevitable? It's just a part of our nature. Like it eventually kicks the fuck in like, damn, something is wrong. I feel like trash. This is not how I'm supposed to be living. But my good sis nonetheless said, I've talked to a lot of reformed hoes that swear up and down, nah, I don't want to be married. Marriage is not the goal. Y'all be putting too much emphasis on that shit. Y'all really be overhyping that shit. But eventually that good old nature kicks in to where you start to feel like shit. And your nature tells you, oh, baby girl, where is your stability? Where is your security? Where is the companionship? Where is the love? Where is the support? Where is the part of you that is being able to be expressed in the way of nurturing, taking care of, being of assistance? Like, what the fuck what are you doing? Because something off. A lot of y'all end up being sick. You know, like your nature is going to whoop your ass. It always does. That's why it's always a common theme of reformed hoes. That ain't shit to be jealous of, sis. You know that. Stop. You can swear up and down all day. I don't want to be married. I don't want no man. I can do this by myself. Y'all hating on us. Were we? Let's listen to the good sis.
them how do they feel about their past decisions in life, and most of them, if not all of them, said if I knew better I would have did better. I regret it. I never thought I seen myself as a wife, but now I want to be married. So the point is, there is no happy ending in that lifestyle.
No.
But this is the thing, I'm getting ready to show you ladies a visual demonstration, the best way I could think to show y'all why you should not be comparing your body count to a man, and why you just shouldn't want to accumulate a lot of bodies to begin with.
Why you shouldn't be promoting a whole lifestyle to begin with. Why you shouldn't be out here making that the focal point and the highlight of your life to begin with. Show them, sis.
I got some. Hold on. This is Ariana, and this is Mike. Start with Big Mike. Big Mike, he outside.
Okay.
This is Big Mike. This is obviously the top of his penis, and this is obviously Mike's penis. Okay? All of Big Mike's sperm inside of his penis.
All right.
Okay. Inside of here is all the women that Big Mike like to, have sex with.
Okay.
Okay. This is all his sperm.
Okay.
Big Mike just hit Amanda.
All right.
Big Mike just hit Terica.
Damn.
Aaliyah, Brandy, Glow, Lotto,
Shit.
Meg Thee Stallion,
Damn.
Alicia, Deborah, Keisha, Shabria,
Fuck.
Leah, Tay Tay,
Damn.
Yolanda,
Yolanda too?
Carissa,
Fuck.
Paris, London,
Oh, London.
Terica, Tiffany,
Shit. Big Mike got dick for
Sade,
days.
Mariah,
Shit.
Kelsey, Linda, Candace,
Oh my God.
Tara. I don't know who the last name should be, but pretty much that's just a big body count for him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, up
Yeah.
we're on top.
A lot of pussy.
So boom, he done let loose in so many women, and guess what?
What?
His stuff that he has to let loose is swimming around in many different women. It's just swimming around, and now he's a little on empty until he refills.
Hmm.
And Big Mike is back outside for a hot boy summer, and he ready to go hit about 40 more girls.
Damn.
Okay, got some Lysol, aka body wash, soap. Big Mike is in the shower. He wiping himself down on the outside. Ain't got nothing in the inside. His penis is still his penis. Voila. Big Mike is ready to go hit 40 more girls.
Damn. Big
As you can
Mike.
see, fresh is new on the outside. Now we got the girl who want to say, well, if Mike can do it, I can do it. I'm about to be outside too, just like Mike. Mike had 40 girls. I'm about to go give me 40 dudes. Why y'all want to try to always do like a double standard? So now you got the girl who wants to be like Big Mike. Let's see how that goes for her. She started off by messing with Big Mike. Got a little Big Mike. She wanted to mess with Terrion.
Damn, Terry, what kind of sperm you got, nigga? Lysol sperm?
She wanted to mess with Big Dope Boy Derek.
I don't want that sperm. That shit gunky. The fuck?
She wanted to mess with
Oh, not the mustard. Mustard on the beat. Oh.
Scamming Leo.
Oh my God.
She also wanted to mess with Dewan.
Why? Dirty dick.
She wanted to mess with
Shit.
the dude that always take her out to get lunch.
Oh my God. He got brown shit coming out. Oh, nigga, you get the fuck off me.
She wanted to mess with Rico.
Rico burning, not the hot sauce dick.
Rico.
Shit.
Who else did she want to mess with? She wanted to mess with Jules.
Well, then Jules got okay. He the most regular.
Then she ended up getting into like a long-term relationship.
Okay.
And So she really just, messed with him a lot.
Oh, she went back to gunky dick, please. Oh, hell nah.
Now we're going to accumulate her body count. And as women, you're getting things that's being injected inside of you. Whereas Big Mike was the one doing the pushing outside of him.
Mm.
So now you walking around, a girl who wanted to live a hot girl summer. Don't wait and try to get her body count up. And this is how you're being looked at. Big Mike's still in good tack. He's not receiving anything. He's just pushing it out. And all they got to do is clean off the outside. Doesn't matter if you get some Lysol and wipe yourself off just like Mike. Because Mike wiped himself off. And guess what? You take showers every day too, shoot. You in the shower, you wash it up real good. Matter of fact, we love to smell good. Got some
Damn, sis, you done blinded yourself.
some Dolce Light. So now sis even look good. Sis smell good. She done wiped herself off clean as ever. But guess what?
What?
Nobody's going to forget that you done moved around disgustingly as a woman. Nobody's going to forget that you have that look to yourself because you done played yourself and messed with so many different men. You see the difference, ladies?
Yeah.
So in case y'all ever wanted to know what the difference between a man having a bunch of sex and giving penis versus a woman having a lot of sex and receiving penis, this is the difference. Stop comparing yourself to men. Unless you want to walk around looking nasty, looking contaminated, looking dirty, looking trashy, looking skanky, and people are not going to forget this look. That's your reputation. They're not going to forget how you look.
Cool.
And stop trying to compare yourself to men. There's no comparison. Now, let me clean this mess up. Let that sink in and have a good day.
Oh. But we're jealous of that. Yeah, because I get a whole bunch of gunky dick and battery acid semen and like, girl, oh, that's cute. I'm jealous of that. Okay. Yeah, because y'all be all settled down and y'all be having to take care of grown ass men but you got battery acid dick. And you still trying to take care of these niggas. So, I mean, it's just nasty work. Nasty work. And sis dropped so many bars, gems, and jewels with that demonstration. Yeah, it don't matter how much you try to clean it up, polish it up, celebrate it. You still nasty. You still a red flag. That's still not cute. You still need to do better. Stop trying to be a hot girl to cope. That shit it's not the same flex. It's not the same flex. Now it's something else I want to share with y'all. Hold on. I got another video. I just have to use that as a teachable lesson. So a lot of these chicks out here that's talking about, oh yeah, y'all just jealous and because we get to be outside and we be having variety of different dick. Like, girl, that is not cute. And a lot of us happily married women are not out here doing all of that bullshit y'all trying to project on us. Sis, that's what you doing inside of your situationships. Trying to get that man to marry you, and he never is. Because, I don't even like you like that. Like, we just kicking it. But you feel like you can change his mind. And so now, since you didn't, you want to pretend like, well, I don't even want marriage like that anyway. Marriage ain't even the goal. Oh, for who? For him? Or you just saying that so you can feel better about not being picked? and just getting the dick. Multiple ones. You let me know, sis. Because I find it very funny and strange how all of a sudden I see all of these real women talking about we jealous of them and how relationships are not the goal and marriage are not the goal and getting a man is not the goal and all this shit. All of a sudden, when it's looking like it's not an option for you. Let's be very clear. Shut up, Wealth Mindset. You said I'm funny, but did I lie? No. Thank you, Johnny. It says, I think men produce 1,500 tadpoles a day or more, while women lost eggs as they age. That's what I'm saying. We're not men. Men are different. And us trying to be like men and pretend like, we can live the same type of lifestyle and us still be okay. No. Fuck no. And let me make this again abundantly clear. Men, y'all know why y'all here laughing. Men still suffer and struggle from leading certain lifestyles too. So the males that are out here living reckless, they're not good. And if they're not good and they can fare a lot better than a woman, what the fuck you think is waiting on the other side for you? If men can't even really deal with this. Please. Thank you, Scorpion. It says, now let's take her example and amplify it. And apply it to the girl that did 100 guys in one day. Facts. With her nasty ass. I don't know why y'all here laughing. This is real talk. Hold on. Thank you, Game Changer. It says, if I can be like Mike, be like Mike. Don't be like Mike. Don't be like Mike. Okay. I don't care what the fuck Game Changer here saying. Don't be like Mike. Mike probably got all kind of STDs, baby mamas and shit. He getting his wages garnished. Because she didn't say Mike was strapping it up, She didn't never say Mike was strapping. Yeah. Mike was out here a long dicker, like raw. He was raw dicking. So please don't be like Mike. Please don't do it. Yeah, I lost count. Lord. Let me see. Who else do I see? Y'all just in here clowning way too bad. Thank you, Uri. Is it Ural? Ural? I don't know. It says exactly how we see them. So smart. It's free now. Thank you, Marcus. It says that eviction notice got a way of delivering clarity. Mosquitoes, I tell you. I'm not going to play with Marcus today. I'm not. Who else? Who else do I see? Johnny, holes are wide receivers. Oh, Lord. You know what, y'all? It's getting too much. It's getting too much. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best. It don't want me to scroll no more. Give me a second. Thank you, Keith. It says, just got up in here and the likes are 300 something, but the views are at 600 plus. Get the damn likes up. Come on now. Y'all do what Keith said. Why is it that every time Keith comes in this motherfucker, he has to chin check y'all about the likes? Don't let him have to do it again. Get the damn likes up. And big shout out to MVP Swervo. Thank you, Garland. It says, you know what's funny, sis? Men about their business see unstable women coming a mile away. Most of these women will never see the men they seek. I'm telling you, big bars. Thank you, Johnny. It says they'll catch on to these free lessons years later down the road when it's too fucking late. And that's what I'm tired of too, Johnny. I'm tired of them saying, oh, Danica Marie, she really wasn't no pick me after all. Like, she was really, like, being real with us. And I get it now. Please, shut the fuck up. Like, bittersweet. It's sweet that you get it, but it's bitter because you ain't gonna never get it. And if you got it, you got it. Bars. Thank you, Johnny. Again, it says females want to be a dictator. Here we go. Or is that a dictator? I don't know what you got there. Thank you, Esther, for your $10, sis. I appreciate you. And I think I'm caught up with everybody else. Okay. If I miss you, I apologize. But it is another video I want to share with y'all. All right. Because, like I said, I came across so many countless videos of all of these single, miserable, lonely chicks talking about how relationships are trash and all of these married pick-me women are miserable and we just trying to recruit them so they can be miserable like us and we all jealous of them. Let me Because what did the good sis say in the other video? She said, I know a lot of reformed hoes, and all of them come back crying, talking about, oh, I regret this, and I wish I would have did better. If I knew better, I would have chose better, because now I do want to be a wife, and now I do want to settle down. And here's the thing, y'all been wanting to be a wife, and y'all been wanting to be picked and settled down. That wasn't something that you just all of a sudden realized. For the bulk of y'all always wanted that shit. You just have to downplay it and pretend like you didn't want it to, again, save face and cope. Now, you do have a small fraction, because it's always layers and levels, like I always say, but you do have a small fraction of women to where they really do have in their mind, like, yeah, I don't never want to be married. I don't never want no relationship. I don't never want to be settled down. I don't want to. I like having my options open, and I like having my roster. And why have one nigga when you can have them all? And they can really be in their minds when they're young, feeling like that. But what happens all the time, baby? You guessed it. Your nature, your female nature kicks in every time. And you realize, damn, something feels wrong. Something is off. A void needs to be filled. And what is that void? Oh, you guessed it. A man. A man. Not 5. Not a roster. 1. And not only do you want a man, but you want that man to be dedicated to you, exclusive to you, taking care of you. And what does that equate to? A husband. Every time, baby. And a lot of y'all, just being real, are so miserable yourselves that y'all are really out here trying to, again, project and say that it is us as women in relationships, women in marriages, that are trying to recruit you and make you miserable and unhappy. When it's quite the opposite. Let's get into it. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
In my 20s, I went by Keela. Okay? Newly married at 23, 2 kids, husband.
Could y'all hear her? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear her. Thank you, Dr. Steele. It says, given the demonstration the First Lady gave us, some hoes brag about breaking records. It's all to cope, Dr. Steele. I need y'all to understand, when y'all see these hoes out here bragging about being hoes, that is to make themselves feel better. Period. Okay, I'm making sure I got everybody. I see Tokyo. Let me see. I don't see no tools though. Let me see. Oh, y'all putting tools? Okay, I see the tools. Okay, I can't scroll. Let me see. Thank you, Tokyo. It says Mike is Nick Cannon without the money. Tokyo, please. Tokyo says, be like Mike or be like Ike. Please stop. Please stop. Scorpion Chris says, and she's going to pin the baby on the new man. Lord, here y'all go clowning. Can y'all please stop? Let's get into this. Because all these chicks out here pretending to, you know, be these happy single hoes, somebody lying. Let's get into it.
In my 20s, I went by Keela. Okay? Newly married at 23, 2 kids, husband, right? Never had anyone show or tell me what a wife should be. I have friends with females that were not married. Okay? And was I the perfect wife the entire time? No. I entertained things that didn't need to be entertained. But I'm human, okay? But what I will say is the funniest thing to me is the single friends telling a married woman, oh, you always got to have balance. There's time for your husband and there's time for your friend, right? And me being a good friend, I did that. I made time for my friends. I truly made time for them, okay? In the beginning, right? And then the moment that they get in the single friends get into a relationship, the moment that they get into a relationship, they put my ass on the back burner for them dudes.
Say it ain't so. What? You mean to tell me the single real woman's friends who swore up and down that, girl, that man changing you. Girl, why you be so up under your husband all the time? Girl, you need to make time for your good sisters because you mean to tell me that the moment those same women got into their own relationships, they switched up on you and made everything go back to that man? Say it ain't so. What? But I thought that real women didn't do that. You never prioritize a man. Somebody fucking lying. And I bet you those same friends will swear up and down, all right, you jealous. You jealous of us because we get to be outside. We get to be doing what we want to do. We ain't got to answer to no man. We ain't got to. And then those same chicks that try to low-key trick you out of your spot by telling you, oh, girl, see, you losing yourself in that relationship. Do the same exact thing that they were trying to tell you not to do with your husband. They doing that shit with a boyfriend. Say it ain't motherfucking so. Thank you to Goddess. She says, girl, these 304s aren't happy and they mad when real women are happily married and checking them. They need to stop being jelly and get some act right. And you ain't never lied. You know what I came to realize, the Goddess? I came to realize that a lot of these chicks out here that's talking about we jealous and we hate and all of that, they secretly wish they had a man to prioritize. They secretly wish they had a man that they could find honor in taking care of. Please stop the cap. Because let me say this, the Goddess, and I know a lot of y'all solid women in here that are married. I see my good sis in here. I know y'all can absolutely relate to what I'm getting ready to say. Y'all are right in the sense of us married women are taking care of our husbands. Yes, we are. But you know why we are taking care of our husbands? Because our husbands are doing a damn good motherfucking job taking care of us, making our lives easier, making our lives worth it. Yeah, I'm taking care of him. You damn right I'm going to replenish him. If I don't replenish and restore him, how can I get rejuvenated? How can I get taken care of? So yeah, y'all right. I take pride and joy in taking care of my man. I sure do. And a lot of y'all secretly are big jelly, like my good sis, the goddess just said, that you don't have a man that you would find value enough in to take care of. The fuck are you talking about? Yes, that's my job and my duty and my responsibility to take care of my husband. You're damn right. Other than that, what the fuck am I here for if I'm not being of assistance? If I'm not being of value, why would I be here? But see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all don't really know what it is to be a wife. Y'all like the title of shit, but y'all don't like the responsibility of it. Very much so giving, I want to be called a boss, but I don't want to be as responsible. I don't want to be in charge. I just want to kick my feet up. But I don't want to have to, delegate tasks. And I don't want to have to put in that work and make sure that this is being met and make sure that this is being taken care of and make sure, business is staying afloat. I just like the title. So y'all are right. But where y'all come up short is when y'all try to paint this narrative. Like we out here struggling and shit. Bending over backwards, breaking our backs and necks for an ain't shit ass man. Like, that's not what we doing. But that's what a lot of y'all doing. So it makes you feel better to make it up in your minds that we are actually trapped in that. Nah, that's your situationships, not my marriage. Because what did the good sis say? She said, I just found it very funny that those same friends that were preaching to me that, it's about balance and you got to make time for your friends and you got to make time for yourself outside of that knuckle. I just found it very strange that those same friends, once they got a man, they were everything that they told me not to be on steroids. Is that not very telling to y'all? Because it is to me. It tells me everything I need to know. Are we jealous or y'all? I'm just saying. And I'm gonna be real. A lot of us just been trying to look out for you and help. A lot of us, we just want the best for you. And we see where you're coming up short. And it's like, well, sis, if you want, a little bit more stability and security, you want love and companionship and support, stuff like that. Well, you got to be like this. You got to do like that. Stop dealing with this. You a hater. Thank you, Johnny. It says men notches ain't the same as women notches. You ain't lying. Thank you, Keith. It says salute to y'all getting them likes up. Okay, they got my likes up. Let me check. Okay, they doing good on the likes. Okay, I see y'all. You right, Keith. And keep your foot on their neck, Keith, because they be trying to hate on us. All right. But let's continue.
So they did wifely duties for men that didn't have a ring on their finger, right? But they lost a friend in the end because they weren't available for me like I was available for them. So my advice to young girls today, if you are newly married and you're in your early 20s and you look around and you see that friends are not there for you and not respecting your marriage and is not showing up for you, even though you cannot hang out with them as much as you used to, leave their ass in the dust. I'm here to tell you, baby, leave them in the dust. This is coming from someone who always had a small group of friends because I always have been that solid individual that don't need. I'm so secure in the woman that I am. I love being a woman. I love everything about it. But anyway, I'm so secure in the woman that I am. I never really needed a big crowd behind me, right? I've never been a girl that ran in packs. It's always been like about 5 on my hand for my entire life, right? The moment that they get in relationships, it's a totally different story because they are so eager to be married and they do wifely things for men that are not worthy of the wifely duties because they're not willing to marry them. So I'm telling you right now, if you have a situation like this where you have friends that you think they are not there for you, don't respect your marriage, leave their ass in the dust because they are not worth it, okay? Take it from me. I have none of those friends anymore.
I need y'all to pay attention to what she said. She had friends that were trying to trick her out of her spot by telling her, hey, stop being a wife to your husband. Stop prioritizing your husband. Prioritize me. Then, when those same friends got with boyfriends and men that, from what she said, did not even value them like that. I don't see longevity with you. I don't see commitment with you, but we can kick it. They were ready and willing to do everything that they were telling her not to do for those guys who, again, did not really see a real future with them. Now, peep the game with me because I need y'all to pay attention. She, as a wife, from the sounds of it, was taking heed to what her friends were telling to her as far as her spending too much time with her husband, prioritizing her husband too much, and needing to dial that back to pour into them. She did that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I heard. I heard her say, yeah, so I listened to my friends and, I did prioritize them and I did start showing up for them. But then what happened was they got into their own relationships and then dumped me. Stopped showing up for me. Did not prioritize me like I did for them. That's what happened. And she's lucky because at least she was not in a position to where her husband kicked her ass to the damn curb. Because that could have happened. Her husband could have been like, oh, you hanging out with your friends too much. You showing up for your friends too much. You doing way too much. But luckily, it sounded like to me, her husband was more understanding. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of us as happily married women, we have solid ass husbands on our team by our sides. And they will allow us to teach our own damn selves a lesson. Because what did men learn? Men also learn that it's important to just let a woman do what she do. Because when you try to tell us out the gate, oftentimes it can be met with resistance. You trying to control me, dictate me, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not a mature enough woman, then you're going to take everything the wrong way. Right? So a lot of times our husbands will give us grace in that regard. Like, okay, let her live and learn. I know these hoenas ain't shit, but she don't know. So let me just allow her to live and see. But she could have very well got tricked out of her spot over some hoes who didn't give a fuck about her. And the moment that they were presented with the same opportunity to have that companionship, that love, it was like, oh, girl, bye. My man. What? You could have got left, sis. Your husband could have said, fuck you. That's happening. Because what does my title say? Men are not the same. Husbands included. Husbands included. Ain't no more a happy wife, happy life. Ain't no more it's cheaper to keep her. Bitch, you can get gone. Because life too short to be trying to waste around and make it, nah. Ain't got time. So you actually lucked up, sis. Because you said that you actually put into practice what they were asking of you, which was to show up for them. But you got your reality check when they didn't show up for you once they got a boo. That's what had happened. I'm just peeping, gang. Use this as a teachable moment. Let's continue.
But guess what? I have a solid marriage. This year makes 17 years in April. And let me tell you, that man loves me with everything that I am. And there's no way that I would give it up for anything. There's no friend more important than my freaking marriage. Because you know what? That man rides for me. He knows me inside and out. And whatever I need, anything, whatever I need, if he got it, I'll get it. And if he don't got it, he's going to go out and get it and make sure that I am taken care of. And for that, I will always love my husband, honey. Even if we were to divorce later on down the line, honey, I will still love him. I'm forever grateful for him. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't even get emotional, but let me get off this phone.
Should married women...
Hold on. But that just proved my point. She had a husband that was solid enough, that loved her enough to give her that grace and give her that space to live and learn. So no, I ain't gonna leave you. I know you know, just trying to make it work with your girlfriends. Maybe y'all known each other all your damn life and shit, since college, since kindergarten, I don't know. But go ahead. So luckily she did have a husband. I was like, okay, go ahead, live and learn. You gonna find out these hoes ain't shit. Go ahead. But a lot of women, they get too far gone off of that. And don't let them never find a man. Because now you really overextending yourself. Because they don't have nobody. And misery loves company. So you also have these single hoes out here that's jealous, that will try to convince you that you really ain't happy like that. So it's never even this learning curve to where it's like she got into a relationship and you were able to see the difference once she entered into that relationship. She never even got a man. So now all you're having to do is sit there and have this female tell you how, you know, your marriage is trapping you and it's restricting you and it's happier over here because we get a whole bunch of different dick and we get a whole bunch of different rosters and we get to bounce and we have freedom and all of that. You could have been Tia married. You could have. So it was actually a good thing that your homegirls got into relationships. Because then you got to see it. But what if they never did? And that's the reality for a lot of us women out there. The reality for a lot of us women that are in happy relationships and marriages. Let's be real. Y'all's friends groups, they'll never find love, stability, security, relationship. They'll never find that. Because, again, the mentality, the personality, the lifestyle is not conducive for such a healthy dynamic to thrive. You know, to even be attracted to them in the first place. So what happens to a lot of y'all that are in happy, healthy relationships is y'all's friends, since they never find nobody to pull them away from you, they have to, in return, pull you away from your husband. And if you're not careful, and if you don't have a man that honors you enough and respects you enough to give you that grace, it can crumble. it can crumble. He can be like, girl, get the fuck out of here. You spending way too much time over there. You should be over here. Are they helping you? Are they taking care of you? Are they blowing your back out? Are they paying for this? Are they? Nah, but you sure got all of your time and energy invested into them. I've also heard countless scenarios of those happily married women coming back home, having their friendships dictate their marriages. Well, Bulldog Keisha told me, and Bulldog Keisha has said, and Bulldog Keisha did, and it's like, damn, what the fuck did I say as your husband? Shout out to my millennials. Y'all may know what I'm talking about when I say this. Y'all remember on the Rugrats when Dee Dee, Tommy's mama, she would always refer to Dr. Lipschitz. That's how a lot of these wives that are in these deep friendships and relationships with their homegirls, that's how they be taking the information back to their husbands. Oh, Dr. Lipschitz said, bitch, fuck Dr. Lipschitz. What did I say? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, Dr. Lipschitz, I don't give a damn. A lot of us, we treat our marriages like how Aditi treated Dr. Lipschitz when he came on all his damn books. Well, in chapter 3, Dr. Lipschitz said, AKA, well, last night, Bulldog Keisha had told me that you just a little bit too overbearing and I'm kind of losing my identity. So you kind of need to like bag back. Y'all laugh, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But that's how we be. So, and that, I'm going to be real, that could play a heavy hand in why a lot of our marriages don't last. We got too many females in our ears. Too many Dr. Lipschitz in our ears telling us, oh, well, don't do this, and you can't do that, and your man needs to stop doing this, and you need to stop doing that. You know, so you got to be careful with that. But let's continue.
I don't even get emotional, but let me get off this phone.
Should married women hang out with single women?
Should married women hang out with single women? Let's listen.
I don't even get emotional, but let me get off this phone.
Should married women hang out with single women?
No.
Great question. No?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Because I got married about 8 years ago, and a lot of my friends were single women. They played a big role in with my marriage feeling.
Oh, say it ain't so. Whoopsie. What? She was asked, should married women hang out with single women? She said no, because I was married about 8 years ago, and a lot of my homegirls that were single played a heavy hand in my marriage not lasting. Let's take it back.
And a lot of my friends were single women. They played a big role in with my marriage feeling. Ooh. They wanted me to be outside, Keita Bees, to the 2000s. I want to be in the house cooking, cleaning. My friends is all like, "Oh, you acting funny. You can't come outside. You let nigga rule your life." But these are my friends that I had for 15 plus years. I'm caught in a bar because if you leave me tomorrow, my girl's gonna be the ones to hold me down. They're gonna be wiping my eyes with the tissue.
But you with your boo though, isn't it?
I was
y'all
with
against the world.
Yes, but
so why did your friends even come up to that kind of a status?
Valid question. And this what I be saying when I say we get tricked out of our spots. If you are not solid enough on your square, on your foundation, You can be convinced that, yeah, you know, I am acting funny and I am letting this man rule me and I am losing my identity and I'm not outside no more. And I do need to be prioritizing y'all because when he leave me, why are you even thinking like that? The brother, in so many words, asked her, well, was he there for you? Was your husband solid? Did he have your back? And she was like, well, yeah, he did. Okay, so why are your friends even on the same level as your husband? If he's the one that you said those vows to, till death do us part, I got your back through sickness and health and all that. It should be no comparison. Oh, but well, see, I don't know. All I know is they have been my good sisters for 15 years. And when he leave me, they was gonna be there. But again, you see, y'all gotta pay attention and peep game on the seeds. Be mindful of those seeds that those homegirls try to plant. She said, when he leaves me, if he leaves me tomorrow, they gonna be the ones that's wiping my tears, got my back. What? Why are we even thinking about that? Why are we even planning on that? That should not even be in our thought process. Till death do we part. We don't value marriage how it needs to be valued. We don't respect marriage. We don't respect the vows. We don't respect the unions. And y'all wonder why men don't want to get married? Because y'all prioritize everything over the damn marriage. Yet you make it seem like that's the end all be all to everything. So when a man finally does gift you that, you would think that you would hold on to it, not take it for granted. Not plan for the absolute worst. A lot of y'all enter into those marriages like, oh, well, shit, if I did it once, I could do it again. But my friends, that's forever. Is it? Because the moment those same hoes get into a relationship, bitch, why you calling me all the time, Tammy? I already told you I'm busy. Me and my man. But y'all steady prioritizing them over what you got going on. And it can be perfectly fine, great, thriving, healthy, fair, balanced relationships, marriages. And yet and still, y'all are placing y'all's friendships with hoes who don't give a fuck about you over y'all's husband. Wondering why they don't last. It makes no sense. Now you tricked out of your spot. You back on the market looking for what you already had. It's a nasty game. And oftentimes the men don't take you back. Let me be clear, you all, because this is a pattern that I've noticed myself. And y'all get the likes up. If Keith, let me know. Are they getting my likes up? I know you said they was doing good, but we can always do better. y'all know the damn Rugrats. Dr. Lipschitz. Hold on. Yeah, why was his name Dr. Lipschitz? You know what I mean? Just something to think about. Maybe because he's always talking shit. Y'all know how those cartoons, they had a lot of subliminal messages. You know what I mean? A lot of corrupt stuff that kids wouldn't catch on until we older. So who knows? But nonetheless, we do treat our relationships like, you know, how Dee treated Dr. Lipschitz. Oh, but Drew, Dr. Lipschitz said, Lord. Oh, yeah, it's nasty work. Nasty work. Being tricked out of your spot to then in return have to go back and try to search for what you already had is nasty work. And like I said, y'all, a pattern that I've noticed and realized is that a lot of the guys who were married, they oftentimes are the relationship type of men. So with them being the relationship type of men, to where maybe he's a man that is heavily engulfed in what it is to be a husband and a father and all of that, they have no real problem with replacing a woman and finding another wife, because he's already a good catch. He's already somebody that a woman would be looking for in the husband to begin with. So if he looks up, or I'm not gonna say he's looking up, because he probably would have no problem finding a wife, but if you look up is the right word, I should say, and you see that you are messed up and you want to go back, more often, and I've been seeing this, that man had already replaced you, you know, and he's not going to go back to you because he doesn't trust you anymore. You know what I mean? I already gave you too much and you threw it away. So it is very rare that you're able to throw away a good man and then be able to come back to him. That's rare. If that man is already not taken, then more than likely he's turned off by you. He don't trust you no more. That's a wrap. It's done. You feel me, Zerai? A lot of those guys are like that. Hold on, let me see what Keith said. It says they are doing well right now on the likes. Okay, good. Because Keith gonna tell me. So don't let him tell me otherwise. Well, let me see what y'all saying. I'm going on my phone. Thank you, Goddess. It says hyenas will bite you from behind and eat you alive. Then get at him. Then get at your man. Oh, you ain't lying, sis. Hold on. It says get them chicks the boot. Friends come and go, but real ones will lift you up. Facts. They'll be trying to convince you to leave the very man they want to be with their damn self. Shit, I wish I had that. But how can I poison you into believing that that's not good? You don't want that. Please. Behind your back, I suck your dick, man. I got these cheeseburgers. And if you got a weak ass man, hey, he might get glazed. And I'm gonna shut up. Thank you, Keith. It says good and productive men go hard for your wives. This is the way to be blessed. Y'all men understand? Yes. And we have some great husbands out here, y'all. Stop letting these hyenas lie to y'all. Ain't no good men. Y'all husbands be in my inbox. Y'all husbands be cheating on y'all. Y'all husbands be broke dusties. Y'all husbands. Bitch, please. Those are niggas y'all deal with. There's some solid ass husbands out here, period. If they were not, trust me, baby, like I said earlier, we are not held hostage. We are not in jail. We can be hoes like you if we wanted to. But we good over here, love. We're just trying to help you. We're trying to get you on the right path so that you can find you your knight in shining armor. That's it. Ain't nobody hating on you, sis. Ain't nobody jealous, sis. That shit, the life you are living is easy to live, but hard to live at the same time. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, yeah, anybody can go out here and be a hoe, be a pass around, be a hot girl, city girl. Anybody can do that. That's easy. Nothing difficult. But it's hard because you're having to take on all of those different energies. It's hard because you have to have all of these voids that need to be filled due to your female nature. It's hard because the man that you want to be with does not see value in you because he's looking at you like you are a hoe, a pass around, a liability. That's why it's hard. But to achieve it, bitch, no. Easy work. Please. And you ain't even got to be cute. Anyway, who else? Rack, thank you. It says the hypocrisy and double standard of these chicks. You ain't lying. And I think I'm caught back up. And again, big shout out to MVP Swervo. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just thought I would come on here, get this off my chest, because I've been seeing so many countless chicks out here sweating up and down that married women are just so jealous of single women. And, you know, we ain't nothing but a bunch of struggle love pick-me's that gotta settle down with these broke dussies who ain't doing shit for us and taking care of them while they just kick their feet up. I don't know what the fuck, but y'all got us fucked up, sis. And respectfully, I see right through that shit. That's you. That's your life. That's you trying to make yourself feel better about not being chose, not being picked, about being reckless and ran through. That's you. That's you. So excuse us for trying to call out certain things so that you can correct it and be able to achieve the same level of comfort, bliss, happiness, fulfillment, and peace that we have with our husband. That's all we're trying to do. Ain't nobody hating. Ain't nobody jealous. Ain't nobody trying to trick you into being miserable and struggle love with us. Ain't nobody doing none of that shit. But hey, go off, sis. You like it, I love it. But I showed you how you're looking. When the good sis came through with the bottle analogy, we showed you how you're really being perceived. We're showing you how you're really going to feel on the inside. It does not matter how much you try to polish it up, turn things around, clean it up, take showers, do Reiki. What else y'all be doing? Meditate. What else y'all be doing? Get your crystals. Give your life to God. At the end of the day, it's still icky. It's still nasty work. Be careful with that shit. It ain't cute, and it's nothing to be jealous of or strive for. Believe me. Anyway, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I'm going to see y'all in the next dope discussion, which should be, I'm trying to get y'all a marathon. So tomorrow, we may put back up tomorrow for more dope discussions. And if y'all missed it, we did have a members only live stream or video. It was an upload that we had earlier. Okay, so become a channel member. That way you can check out our members only dope discussion that we had earlier. I'm doing my best to give back to my channel members on YouTube, since I do have the monthly $50 giveaways for my Patreon members, which we will have our giveaway tomorrow for Patreon. So that's why I've been making a lot of the content for members, in case y'all were wondering. I'm like, damn, I got to give back to my people, because a lot of my channel members on YouTube, y'all been dedicated for years. You know what I mean? So I have to give y'all some kind of exclusive content. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you all so very much for your constant love and support. I take none of y'all for granted. All right. Please know that. Okay, I'll make sure I got everybody. I think I read that already. All right. But feel free, you all, to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links. And if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. Okay. Now, tomorrow is Patreon and YouTube members. Hold on. Somebody send me a cash out. Oh, it's Carl. Let me see what Carl said before I get up off of here. Carl, stay trolling. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Carl says, some people out here with that Liu Kang fireball. Right. Which is why a lot of these women need to be very careful and cautious about who they trying to fuck. Some they taking their power back and they strong and liberated and free. Okay. Don't get that damn Liu Kang fireball. Anyway, I'm going to see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown head. We out.